If you've clicked on this video, chances are you want to build a web app or SaaS of your very own, which is an intimidating challenge. But trust me, it is so worth it because SaaS is truly the most lucrative business model that you can get into. With software, all you have to do is build a product one time and you can sell it endlessly. And if you execute correctly and build a valuable product, you can drive recurring revenue while you sleep, giving you true time and financial freedom. And I can say that because I've done it myself. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I build web apps from scratch without writing a single line of code. And I'm going to be doing it with you in real time. I have a new idea for a web app that I know is going to crush it. So I'm going to build this as fast as possible live in this video, and I'm going to show you every step of the process. No fluff. No BS. I am simply going to show you exactly how I build successful software products. And trust me, this 3-step blueprint completely changed the way I build apps forever. So stick around with me till the end of this video. It's all going to come together. It's going to click. It's going to make sense. And you will see how simple this really is. This is the exact process that I have used to build multiple businesses, multiple softwares. My first mobile app, Puff Count, which we scaled to $44,000 per month before selling the business. And also for our new company, Posted, which has done $80,000 in the last 4 weeks. And our all-time revenue is just under $800,000. Okay, boom, let's jump into it. We have a simple 4-step process to follow to get this built. We have the idea and research phase, the design phase. We're gonna build the MVP with AI, and any complexities that we run into, we're gonna offload onto another developer. This will speed up your development process 10x, and it will cut your costs a ton. We have an extra 2 steps here, building an A+ team. This is gonna go along with development, and we also are gonna have marketing and scaling and driving revenue for this product ultimately. By the way, I'll have this entire document and all the important links in the description below. So if you want this document sent over to you, you can just find it in the description. Starting off with the idea and research phase. Your product ideally needs to solve a problem for people. If it solves a problem, the marketing is going to be easier. It's going to be easier to get people to pay for it because you're solving a painful problem for them. How do you find a problem to build your product around? Look at your daily life. What problems do you experience in your daily life? And you're going to see the app that we're building solves a painful problem for me and also the customers of my business Posted. So we're going to solve the problem. We're going to validate the idea. We're going to do some market research. We're going to build a brain dump document that is going to store all of the ideas that we have about this project. So let's jump into things here. What is Viral Ad Library, you ask? It is a centralized place for marketers and business owners like myself where we can go and find the most viral content from other companies. This is one of the main strategies behind marketing all of my companies. I do extensive market research and I try to see what other competitors are doing to go viral and market their products, but there's no centralized place for all this information. And 2 people who have done a really good job on something similar are my good friends at Superwall and my good friends at screensdesign.com. Both of these will be in the description if you want to check them out. They have done a really good job at this, like Paywall Screens. They have built a website where you can see all of the top performing paywalls from companies, and Screens Design has done something similar where you can see all of the top performing app onboardings. So I want to build the same thing, but for viral videos. So very similar to these two, but instead of showing the onboarding or the paywall, I'm going to be showing viral videos from these companies. And I know this product is going to crush it. And why do I know this project is going to crush it? Because I have had this problem for such a long time as a business owner, and I know that other business owners will have this same problem. So what we've done here is we put together a brain dump document that I will be able to share with a designer and a developer to make this idea come to life. We have everything here. We have a brief breakdown of the product itself. We have the 2 inspiration websites that they can draw design inspiration from. And ultimately, what we need to keep in mind is that this is going to be a kind of lead magnet product for Posted app, which is the main SaaS product that I am working on right now. I want Viral Ad Library to drive a ton of traffic to Posted app, and this can also be a standalone product itself. And then we have the feature set, which is broken down here. We're going to have filters and search. We're going to have a video browsing experience where we kind of display details about each video details page. And then we also have user interactions. You can save these viral videos to a personal library, whatever it is. We're going to go over to 99 Designs. We're going to get a very professional, very clean looking UI built for this product. On 99 Designs, you can actually start a design contest, right? And this is by far the best way to get a UI built for anything that you need. So we're simply going to upload this entire brain dump document. We're going to show designers what exactly we want, right? And then we are going to get 50, 60, 80 different designs, all from different designers, and we simply choose the best one. We only have to pay for our favorite one. This is the best and the only way to get design or UI work done ever, right? And you're gonna see exactly what I mean here. So let's go ahead and click on Get Design. and we will start up the contest. So we want a web and app design. Web page design is what we are going to get built. We are going to get started now, and I'm going to fill out this brief. We have our brain dump document ready here. So we get to copy and paste all of this brain dump stuff in to the brief here and just get it done real quick. And we're going to go ahead and click 2 pages here. We're going to need the home screen page, and we're also going to need this video details page. So we're going to do 2 screens. The more screens that you choose to get done, the more expensive it's going to be on 99 Designs. So I highly recommend that you only do your most valuable screens, and then you can build the rest later. Again, it's $749, but I promise you, this is the only way to get UI or designs done. This is the most cost-effective way because you get to see so many designs at once. Okay, feature set here. Boom. Why not? Keep in mind, any of this you can change later after you start your contest. And we're going to organize the coding ourselves after the winning design. So for this, we are going to select silver, where we can expect 25 designs. But again, from my experience, you get a lot more. Contest title. Dedicated support. We do not need that. We do not need to promote anything. Very important, you need to make your contest guaranteed. And this is an amazing option that 99 Designs offers. So we are going to go ahead and guarantee our contest. We are going to continue. Boom, ladies and gentlemen, our design contest is live. We can say our entire brief here where we've explained everything, and we will see designs start to flow in for our app. I will come back once we have a few designs in the contest. Look, I know we're just at the beginning of this, and I know it might seem complicated and wow, the design contest and oh my gosh, and what's next? Like, trust me, by the end of this video, I promise you, it's all gonna come together. It's all gonna click. And again, I'm gonna build this entire project for you live in this video. So stick around and we're gonna bring this thing to life, baby. This was just an idea in my brain 20 minutes ago, and now we're already getting it designed. We're getting the UI done with little to no work done on our part, by the way. We just have the idea and we're in founder mode. So stick around for the designs to come in. And by the way, if you want to try out 99 Designs, they hooked me and you all up with a $20 off discount on your first contest. Link is in the description if you want to use it. If not, it's all good. No stress, bruv. Boom. We are back. It has been a couple days and we have 28 different designs that we are going to be able to choose from here. We have 1 day left in the qualifying round, and then we are going to pick 6 finalists to move on to the next round and kind of optimize the designs a little bit more from there. So I'm going to go through these now, give a little bit of feedback so the designers can finalize. Okay, we've narrowed it down a bunch. I'm going to continue doing this, and then I'll come back when the day ends, we've given more feedback, and we're ready to pick the finalists. Okay, it is finally the end of our contest here, our design contest for the UI for our viral ad library website. And we think we're going to go with this design right here, number 49 by Futuristic Bug. It's definitely the cleanest one. It has everything we need. It has everything laid out nicely. There's a few changes that we're going to make here. Actually, Futuristic Bug has submitted multiple different designs here, and I think there's cool things that we can take from both of them, right? I like this blue tint, this blue hue up here at the top, and then I like the way, you know, the filtering is done here better than it is here, but we're going to choose this one as the winning design. It was a very close race. We got so many different designs from this, so many different great designs. We actually ended up running a couple polls here, asking some friends, family members to vote on these, and we decided that this is our winner. Here's the details page here. So anytime you click into an ad, you're gonna be able to see this details page, but let's go ahead and pick this as our winner now. So we're gonna confirm this winning design. There's a few things we need to finalize. So 99 Designs will give you the opportunity to finalize this. And you can ask for a few different changes and stuff like that. Interrupting this video real quick. If you are an app or SaaS founder, or you want to be, you're an aspiring app or SaaS founder, I get together with a group of app founders 2 times every single week. And we have a live call, live Q&A session where we go back and forth. We share what we're working on, our ideas, our strategies. If you want to join us on one of those calls, we have a free call coming up. It'll be the first link in the description. Go check that out and join the squad. Okay, boom. So our designer has now uploaded all of the files. They've uploaded the font files, the Figma files, and the JPEG images here. And I have successfully pulled it all into Figma. And now we can go in here and we can alter any specific detail of this design. We have everything we need here. The detail screen, we have the overview screen. We'll probably make a couple small changes, add some more buttons here and there, add some more details to, the apps. We want to get rid of this all newest and popular. We want to change that to revenue and downloads, something like that. But the beautiful thing is with Figma, this is so drag and drop and easy to use. Even if you're not a designer, I can go in here and make small little changes, little updates to the details in these designs all myself and with the help of my developer. So everything is good here. We have the Figma files. We are going to go ahead and approve the files and release the payment on 99 Designs. We're going to go ahead and give the designer a 5-star rating. Boom. And we will go ahead and post that, give them some 5-star feedback because they were incredible. And now if we want to, we can continue working with this designer moving forward. So if we need more updates, further updates to the design, to this web page, we can ping this designer directly from 99 Designs. We just need to emphasize how powerful this is. Yes, we spent a few $100 like starting this design contest, but you're going to spend about the same amount of money just hiring one person. I got 28 different designs for this one price, and I'm learning so much more too, right? Like this is an investment, yes, in the UI design, but also in different ways that this product can be presented, right? I'll be able to pull things that I've learned from the other designers, use it in my winning design, and use it in my end product. So this is the easiest, fastest, most effective way to get a UI designed for anything that you're building. I've done it for all my apps, all the way from Wordle to PuffCount to now Posted. It's a no-brainer. Okay, so now we have our winning designs in Figma, and now it is time to bring those to life without writing a single line of code. And to do so, I'm gonna be using this platform called Builder. If you wanna try it out, the link is in the description. This is the best platform for building web apps like this one. It is a very visual-based platform, and we will be able to vibe code and visually edit our MVP. Okay, and this is the most beautiful part about working with Builder, because we are actually going to be able to use their Figma plugin. We can click the little button here and we can turn this Figma design into code. Now, look, you can do it all at once. You can click this whole screen and you can import that into Builder, but because there's so much going on here, it's not gonna do a very good job. It's better to break it down into bite-sized little pieces. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start at the very top header and we're gonna brick by brick rebuild this, redesign this, re-vibe code this in the Builder platform. And another quick tip here, you want to make sure that you are using auto layout. If you're using auto layout, it will do a much better job at transferring this into the Builder platform. So let's go ahead and do that. We can click builder.io and we can smart export this into the platform. So again, we've only selected the top header here. So we're going to smart export, and then we'll be able to open this in builder.io, or we can just simply copy this code and put it into the Builder platform. Okay, beautiful. So we have the top nav bar here, and we can see that this button is a little bit broken, but we can simply adjust that by fixing the padding, and you have all of your different elements down here. So we can go in and fix that up later. We are going to generate and attach more of our Figma files. So again, you want to do this kind of piece by piece. So we're going to go ahead and select this chunk right here. Again, do the same thing we did last time. Use the Builder.io plugin. We can do a smart export as well. This will actually probably be better. Yep. Okay. Copy that over. Paste it in here. And boom. So we now have our header. We have our search bar in here. We have the different buttons, and we can go in here and adjust everything. And finally, we're going to implement the videos. Boom. So again, we can just copy that, paste it in as a Figma design, and it will slowly generate that. It was too large, which is why, again, we're going to recommend doing smaller sections. Beautiful. So it was struggling with that bigger section, even though we chopped it down quite a bit, but we just took one of these sections and it was able to implement it beautifully. So now what we can do, now that we have all of the core assets in here, the core visuals in here, we can now go in and we can start to design the functions of each one of these designs kind of step by step. And we're also going to be implementing our other page here. When you click on one of these videos, it's going to open up this page, give you some details about the video. So we're going to implement that as well. The coolest thing about Builder is because everything is responsive in Figma, Builder is able to make the entire page responsive. So it looks phenomenal on phones, looks phenomenal on the tablets, and of course, it looks great on desktop. So I'm gonna go through now and fix up a couple of the small things like the shading on these drop downs here. There's some overlap on some text here. So we're we're going to go in and again, use the AI to prompt and fix all of this stuff up. Wanted to highlight a couple more features as well. You can actually go in and see the code of your design here as well. You can go to interact mode, you can go to design mode, and you can work on each one of these individual elements. You could type and you can change everything here. You can also go into the code and start to mess with all this stuff as well. And probably the way that I'm going to get a lot of this done is explore this code base, kind of see where everything is at, and I will have this window open here. So this is the preview. This is what the app actually looks like on web. An amazing preview here. We will be able to interact with the website, push it live, see the preview, and interact with it there. So as you can see, we've already set up the functionality here. This is going to redirect you to posted. So let me actually go ahead and change that. So it's beautiful. We can actually go into design here. We can click on the login button, scroll down to the options here, and we will be able to redirect this button to posted app, because that is what we want. We're going to apply those, and then beautifully, once this has been applied, and then boom, our login button works. Takes you right to posted. There's still a bunch that needs to be adjusted. We need to duplicate this. We need to extend this view here. We want it to be responsive, reaching to both sides of the page. So I'm going to cook on that. We now have a fully functioning site. We're almost there. It's not done yet, but we have puff count at the top here. We have Fit Tracker Pro. These are made up apps. And we also have quick notes. So we will be able to build a database, store videos from each one of these apps, and then we'll be able to present them here. We're missing a couple more things, so I'm going to quickly store the rest of those. Now we added filtering, so we can filter between only TikTok videos, only Instagram, or all platform videos, which is incredible. We have categories here as well. It is filtering between all of these. We have the ad type. We can filter by paid, content only, organic, content only, or all types. We can also filter by most revenue, which we haven't set up yet for the apps, most downloads, and most views. Now what we need to do is build this other page. So when you click into a video, it opens up this details page for each piece of content. And look, we don't want the users to drop off after that. So we're going to show similar content here from other apps as well at the bottom. Okay, so boom, we have successfully added all the filtering options, and we have even added in the search. So now if you search for one, it pulls it directly to the top, so we can search for the Fit Tracker Pro as well. Boom. We can also scroll through here. And as mentioned before, we need to implement this second page. If we click on any given one of these videos, it should pull up this details page. And again, we're gonna have another call to action here to post it. So again, we are going to copy this page over, and we're going to ask it to build a completely new page here. Ladies and gentlemen, after just one singular hour of vibe coding, we now have a working product. Pretty much. We can now scroll through our homepage here. We can filter by platform, category, ad type, or app metrics. And we can even click into one of these and see the details page here, where we're going to get the details on each video. We can go back to the Discover page. We can click back and we can see the details page again. So it pretty much works. Now, the tricky part is going to be building a database to store all of these videos. And furthermore, we need AI to break down, understand these videos. We're probably going to use Google's video recognition software to understand what exactly is going on in these videos. We need to fix the spacing on this page as well. It's a little bit whack, but those should be pretty straightforward. And then from there, it's just a matter of collecting a bunch of videos from a bunch of products and displaying them on the site. And again, we're gonna have, a get content like this button that will redirect people to posted. So, I mean, the product is pretty much built. We are going to hit up some devs to implement the database structure, but we have saved countless hours of dev time, probably thousands of dollars building the front end, building the MVP of this product with vibe coding. We did it in an hour. Builder.io is a phenomenal tool. So if you're interested in taking your Figma designs and turning them into a real working product, Builder.io is the way to go. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and log into GitHub and save everything, save this entire code base to GitHub. will be able to take that GitHub repository, share it with our developers. They will be able to build on top of this MVP, of this front end that we have built now, implement all of the tricky stuff that we can't vibe code, like the database structure, into this. Even after the devs are done doing their work, we are still going to be able to push updates to this product using Builder.io and their GitHub integration. Okay, boom. So we have our vibe coded MVP. And now one of the most crucial parts, hiring the correct developer to bring onto our team to help us finish off this project. It's so nice to have a talented developer on your team because yes, you can write a lot of the code with AI. Yes, you can vibe code your way to a decent looking product. But at the end of the day, you want your product to be very functional. You want it to be secure, and you want the database structure to be set up correctly, because if it's not set up correctly, you can waste a ton of money because your data is leaking everywhere and you're spending a bunch of money on Firebase or whatever it is, right? The back end structure, the system architecture is stuff that you need to have a solid development background to understand. So that is why we can hire a developer, and we could do it at a relatively cheap price. So we are going to build this job out. It's going to be a short-term project for now. We can always bring this person onto our team and work with them for a longer period of time. So I went ahead and I put together this simple little brief. Here is our job description. We do not need to tell them absolutely everything that's going on in the project, right? We can just give them a brief outline of what we're trying to build. We want to build a browsable web app that stores short form videos, the viral ad library. We want to build it in React. I don't know why I wrote React Native. We want to connect to the Facebook ads library. We want to connect to the TikTok ads library. And our videos, we want to be stored on bunny.net. I got very specific with React and bunny.net because that is what Posted is built on. And I plan on this project being able to be bolted on to what Posted already is. Category is full stack development. Our scope, I chose medium because why not? And we chose a contract to hire opportunity because we do have the potential of bringing this developer on full time. Location preferences are worldwide. We're most likely going to hire from Eastern Europe. That is where the best development talent is at. And we are going to get this done for $1,000. I'm going a bit on the higher end. You don't need to spend $1,000 to get the backend data structure done. Like, you probably don't. I'm choosing 1,000 because I want someone very high quality. I want this done quickly, and I want a dedicated freelancer to work on this with me. Your budget can be flexible. Screening questions. Okay, we're all good. Next, we can go to finalize the job post. We always want to do standard. There's no reason to post it as a feature job. So we will go ahead and post this. We are going to find people that we can work with long-term on this project. If we need anything, if we need another feature developed, we're going to throw them in Slack and we're going to get this product off the ground. Boom. Our project is now done. The viral ad library is finalized and functional. Now we can scroll through here and we can see all of these viral videos, and everything works just how we want it to. We have been going back and forth with our developer here, giving feedback to the different functionality and what we want changed. You know, this is very close to our Builder.io version. It is almost exactly the same with the back-end database built into it. I mean, look at all of the different styles of content we have here. We have weight loss content. We have Angry Birds on here. Every app that you can imagine, women's fitness, Move With Us, another fitness app, cycle tracker, Yuka, cosmetic food tracker, AI photos. We have everything. This is such a complete database. I think people are going to love this tool. And you might be wondering, Steven, how did you get all these videos? Because on the Builder.io, it was just these placeholders. How did we get all these videos into the database? Well, this is how. We scraped absolutely everything. We scraped everything from Instagram, from TikTok, and we also scraped from the Facebook ads library, the TikTok ads library. And the way we did that is through Appify. So on Appify, you can purchase pre-built scrapers. You can purchase a TikTok scraper, an Instagram scraper. You can website content crawler. Essentially anything that you need automated, scraped on the internet, you can probably find through Appify. So that's exactly what we did, right? We scraped a bunch of content from all of these apps that we had identified. We also used Sensor Tower's product to figure out which apps we should be going after. So essentially what we did was we went through the top charts here. We looked at pretty much every category, right? Make a list of these apps, throw them into Appify, scrape all their content, and go from there. And boom, now we have a finalized product. There's still a couple bugs here, right? Like ads not found, but we're gonna be able to add and remove videos and projects from the database in the backend. But look, this thing works beautifully. You can scroll left and right. You can see all the ads that these companies are running. We're leaving this open for free for now, but stay tuned because I'm gonna start marketing this project in the next video. We're probably gonna add a paywall here because we don't want people to just scroll endlessly. So stay tuned because in part 2 of this video, We're going to start marketing this product and we're going to start making money from this product. So the viral ad library is officially live and you can check it out at this domain, viraladlibrary.com. If you enjoyed the video and you stuck around this long, I would definitely appreciate a like. And if you want to work with me, I have a free training coming up. So that will be the first link in the bio if you want to speak with me and work with me on your mobile app or your SaaS project. That will be in the description. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next one. Peace.